Good morning, everyone. This is Sherry with Studio 28E, and I'm here to show you some swaps I've done with people and some RAKs, racks I've gotten, and if I have time, I will show you a purchase. This is a tag I got from Carol Mina. I believe that's how you say her name, M-I-N-A. Sorry, Carol. She's a wonderful artist. I watch her paint sometimes and I was like, whoa, I can't wait to see what she sends me. So the theme for this tag was summer and beach, and she did a beautiful job. I love this paper that she has here. And she cut out the little windows, and I don't know what you call this. I know it's scuba gear kind of stuff. And you can see the lady's face behind it. So that's the tag I received in our summer beach swap, and she sent this extra with this little flamingo on the side. Very cute. Thank you, Carol, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long. Let's see, and then I got a package from Marcia Johnson. Marcia asked me if I would like some of her trims. She was going to be sending some to Melissa, I believe, in a swap. And she asked me, if, I would like some. So I'm like, yes, sure. I mean, if you want to send it to me, I'll find good use for it, or share it with somebody else, especially if I'm doing a swap or something. And these colors are in it. I usually include, include things with things that will coordinate. So she sent these two eyelash yarns, the purple and the black and the white. And then she sent this plastic bag full of laces and trims. Now I have a sunflower journal. I am working on it. Well, I say working on it. I'm saving things, collecting things. This is perfect. Look at this trim. Love it. So I will be using that. And this reminds me of Dutch, something Dutch. And I believe this is probably also vintage. I don't know, but it's very pretty. And then we have this turquoise. These can be boho too, I would think. This is vintage with the browns and the greens. I don't know how, excuse me if the trim is actually, but it is definitely a vintage kind of trim. Here's another, reminds me of I call them hippie belts. I used to wear belts. I'm sure a lot of you did, made out of these in the 1970s, like late 60s and 70s. So I have that. So, yes, that makes me happy to see things from, like way back when that I might have used. I mean, I'm not sure that that's an old trim, but again, and here's another with purples and turquoises and orange. It gives you the retro, boho-ish kind of feel. And then we have these laces, little trims. This is still a trim, like a figure 8 kind of trim. Beautiful. This, I really like this. I don't know if it's vintage, but it sure does look it. It's got a cream color ribbon. I know I'm creating a shadow by putting my hands up there. Cream color ribbon running through it, and this blue is adorable. It's like a small gimp trim. Hope you can see that. Now this screams retro to me, or whatever. It's navy blue and greens and blacks. Love it. This adorable little rose trim. It's the pinks and the reddish colors and corals. Beautiful. Here's some yellow of that same type of trim. I'm going to get this so I can see that on my hand. Here's some of that. Oh, this is a little bit different. Eyelet with some black velvet ribbon through it. Beautiful. teeny tiny little hearts. So cute. There's a large piece, and look at, looks like dragonflies to me. I don't know. Dragonflies down here, maybe? I think so. And the floral, that's going to be pretty. It's all going to be pretty on something. It's all beautiful. I like it all. Thank you for thinking of me, Marcia. Even though I spell her name wrong, she's still nice to me. I always spell it M-A-R-S-H-A, and it's M-A-R-C-I-A. Look at this. Delicate, delicate. I don't know how old this is. Looks kind of vintagey if you ask me, but so pretty. Here's another little piece of that. Oh wait, I think this is a little bit different, but it's so tiny and delicate. This looks almost, it could be crochet, but it could be some kind of tatting, but I'm guessing it's kind of old. Yeah, well, I will. I don't know if I could lay this flat. It wants to keep flipping over. Dainty, dainty. Here's another piece of that. And a third piece. And here's some ruffle lace. Delicate lace. Very delicate. There's a little piece of white lace. I mean, I love all laces, but I tend to lean towards the smaller ones. I'd love to do a cover that's all lace, but I'm afraid mine always looks, when I try stacking things up, they look like a pile of rags. So I haven't mastered that yet. Here's another kind of, I bet this would go with that figure 8. Well, I call it figure 8. I don't know for sure if that's what it is, but I wonder if I should just try this. That gets rid of the glare, I think. Look at, beautiful or what? Yes. This has a rose trim down the middle of it. There's another tiny piece of lace. So delicate. I love it all. Thank you, Marcia. Oh, here's another one. Dainty. Oh, this is quite a bit of that there. Here's another piece of that. Yes. Thank you for sharing this. I really appreciate it. Look at these hearts. They're so cute. My husband goes to coffee on Wednesdays with his friends, so I try to, if I can drag my lazy butt into gear, I try to get any videos caught up, because he always seems to want to walk in when I'm talking. There's another lace. Here's cotton, definitely cotton. I don't know if this is crocheted or what it is. I don't know if it's handmade, I can't tell, but if it is, it's definitely a lot of work in that. And what else do we have? We have this. I love, 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 love this. It was a wide piece of almost, I guess he's called this eyelet. It's cream colored. And this is beautiful. This has got roses in it. I suppose you could maybe string ribbon in it, if you through these little holes if you wanted to. I don't know. But I love this. I've never seen anything like this. It's almost like it was stenciled on there or something. I'm sure it was manufactured or made like that. But and then this rose, wide lace, beautiful. Thank you, Marcia, for this wonderful pile of goodness and beautiful trim. I appreciate that. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't spell your name correctly, so thank you for still being nice to me. And then I got happy mail yesterday from Lorie Birkholtz, and I was surprised. I didn't, I was like, what? I got a package coming from where? So she sent this little postcard that she made. And some, it's like Tim Holtz. Maybe this is too. And on a vintage card, she put some washi. And I saw her, it's a little note, post this. It's Grammy's keepsake, Lorie Birkholtz. There's her information if you'd like to get in touch with her in her shop. I think she said she did this with watercolors. And it's muslin, and she made a trim with it. I really like that a lot. I may have to add this to my list of things to try. But first I have to get to the things I need to do. So that was another that I received. And then Barbara Dew contacted me and said that she was going through her laces and trims. And she said she knew I was destashing, but she wanted to ask me anyway. She had some boho-ish types of trims from her mom and in her stash, and she asked me if I would like some. So of course I said, well, yes, send it on over. So here's some metallic. This is just like a cord up here, double cord. I'm not going to unwrap that. And then this is very pretty. And this is as well. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like these. I don't know if they're vintage. I don't know. But I do know that they're pretty. And they would definitely be a boho journal. Let's see, we got a pink card, pink and purple. It's a flashy rickrack, which is bright pink. And then this kind of like little rose knots. Let me see if I can untangle this a little bit for you. There's the little, well, maybe knots, Sherry. There's pretty. Yes, beautiful. And this one is well, it's not a rickrack, and I don't know. It's got two different types of materials woven together. It too is very pretty and boho-ish, and this is a metallic pink, just like a ribbon. I'm not going to take that off of there. Thank you, Barbara. I love this. I've seen people use this trim with the buttons on it. I mean, I'm sure I could probably add buttons like this, but yeah, I don't know if I really want to take the time to. But I think it's so cute. I don't know if this is actually a leopard print or a snake print or what kind of print, but I'm going to be doing an African journal with a kit I got from Heidi Coteets. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but this will go perfect in the journal. I've had the kit for a year now or more, and I'm just so intimidated by it. I look at it and put it away. But Sherry Echtel's going to be coming soon, and she said she would help me. You know, she's done 3 of them so far, I think, and she's going to look through them with me and look through the kit, and we're going to lay it out and try to get me going on it because I really do want to use it. And she sent this floral motif. This is cute trim. I love this. I wonder if Hobby Lobby has this. I think this is cute. Be great for the golden book because of the colors. And there's quite a bit here, so I know I'd have enough here to do for a golden book. Here's some, I think it's looks like rickrack's shape, but it's all made out of silver sequins. And I thought, I want to do I have a kit called The Beautiful Ladies, I believe it is. And it's based on like Roaring 20s. This would go perfect in that journal. So I might have to, I have almost all my prints are printed. I just haven't used them all. So there's quite a bit of this, and this would be an added little bit of bling, and I'm sure it would go beautifully in there. There's a little piece of gold rickrack. I'm really loving this stuff. This is pretty, I think that's like a wire thread with a pearl kind of sequins, color sequins going through. Very pretty. Again, definitely a boho-ish kind of trim. Even Roaring 20s, I would say, maybe used as a headband. Now this, to me, I think is more, I would use this for the Roaring 20s. I don't know. Either way, boho, Roaring 20s, it's still definitely great to use for either one of the two. Here's a bit of a piece of pearl on a ribbon. Very heavy. Here's a wire lace with a pearl trim. Very nice. It's that piece of a boho trim. I don't know if that came from Sheila, but it looks a lot like Sheila's. Very, very pretty. Thank you, Barbara. Little piece of red ribbon. There's some gold and white. You know, the ladies of the Roaring 20s wore those headband things, and these are what reminds me of those headbands. And here's some, I know this is yarn and they make scarves out of it. I have some and I don't have any of this color, and I really do like this. I don't think I saw any of this color with the mauves and the purples. Here's some similar. I mean, if you made a scarf with it, you would open it up. But this is peachy, coral, a little bit of pink, turquoise. That would be good for a beach journal. And there's a large piece of this. Here's a bit of a fringe, gold metallic fringe. There's turquoise, another little piece of red, and a gold and white, or white with gold. And lastly, but not least, we have this little bag. Has these little flowers on it. Oh, look, it would stand up too. I didn't realize that's organza. And it's got a lot of these little tassels. This is just like a closure type thing. Here's, this looks like a tissue paper tassel. We can get this back into shape. Here's some pink with metallic threads running through it. And, oh, this one has a bead on it. Looks like it was an earring, and they used it for, like, you know, the loop to hold it. And here are two more. There's a small mint green one and a larger one, and this one has the gold going through it. Definitely boho-ish 20s. And lastly, but not least, I won a prize from Joann Vitro for Creations by Jovi, I believe is what what she has for an Etsy shop. She had a 500 member Subbie giveaway, and I was one of the winners, and I won this little mermaid jar. Well, she had two of them that I think it was two, that I could choose from. So I chose this mermaid. It's got some seashells on it, some wire, a little mermaid, ocean love potion is what she's calling this. And the little mermaid is on the back. It's very cute. I'm gonna put that on my shelf and decorate in my room. And she also sent some extras. She sent this pretty tassel. It's kind of beachy too to me. Goes well with the jar or bottle. I think these beads came from BB Crafts, I believe. I think I saw her working on this or one similar. But I do love these fabrics. This is pretty neat. It's like a gauzy with a print. Very pretty. And an altered paper clip. This isn't coming out of this box the way it came out. Here's a little note. And she sent like these little tuck spots that I can add to my journals. Made out of ledger paper. Actually, it looks like original too. So to make nice little corners. There's a little paper clip with an envelope that she made. I love this paper. It feels like, I don't know what it came out of, but it's pretty heavy. And some more goodies in here. Little cutouts. I don't have this punch, so she did these out of those checks that she had. Cool. Like those a lot. And handmade by Granny tag and some buttons, and this is a little tag. Again, they were tucked into another ledger pocket. Love that paper trophy. And then there's this, I believe it's a belly band with the jar, mason jar, flowers and ribbons stitched on it. This paper's so soft. Here's another bag of goodies with some butterfly buttons. I'm not going to take them all out. And this is a cat. I will take her out. It's an altered paper clip. It's a cat button on some plaid. And these butterflies are all various colors. I don't know if she got those from BB Craft or not. And then she did some dyeing. Coffee dye, doily, a large, I don't know if she used cabbage or not, but this is blue. I love that color blue. I love blue anyway. And I saw her show some of these pages. I love the way they're torn. I love the mixed colors on them. There's a little note paper with a hydrangea on it. Coffee with the hydrangea. Aha, I have that hydrangea wallpaper too. I'll be posting soon. Here's another piece. Oh look, it looks like a flower petal got stuck. I hope it never falls off. I'm going to put something over it so it stays there. Here's, I don't know what this was, but she dyed it and you can still see a little bit of the print, so that's pretty cool. There's a piece of notebook paper. And again, I'm not sure if these are her cabbage dyed or what she used. I'm not sure. Or hibiscus tea. I think she said she used hibiscus tea in some of her things. So that's what I think I'm caught up in my swaps and my Happy Mail. So I'd like to thank everyone and my winnings from Jovi. I'd like to thank everyone that sent me these gifts and prizes. Again, it was Creations by Jovi, Joann Vitro. Thank you, Barbara Dew, for the trims. Thank you, Marcia Johnson, for the trims. Thank you, Lorie Birkholtz, for the trim that you dyed or painted or however you did that. I love it. I'll have to go back and listen to your video again to see if you had a tutorial on that. And I don't know, did I miss anybody? We have Lorie and Carol Mina. Thank you very much, ladies. And I'm sorry it took me so long to get this stuff posted. Thank you. Bye-bye.